ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I want to welcome all y'all back to the extravagant known as Just Keeping It Funky with your boy Surf Hunkiness. Oh yeah. Now I know I've been MIA, man. Like I said, though, I don't know if I talked to a whole lot of people before I went on vacation, but I'm back now. So, even though I was back for a whole week, but it's just a lot of things been happening for the last couple of weeks. We're just going to keep it fun. We're going to move on. We're going to get right back on schedule. Now, and it's this heat job be killing brothers, man. This heat, Lord have mercy. But before I get started, man, like I say, man, is shout out to all the beautiful ladies out there. Shout out to all of them out there, man, especially all the ones out there that got. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. But shout out to all the ones out there, that's doing their thing, making their money. Got their hustle going on. That's all respect. That's all love. Now, the real thing I want to get into today is first and foremost, something kind of rubbed me the wrong way the other day. And when I say that, I mean simply like this. Simply because somebody basically took, and my man's told me this, he was like, at least the message got across, which is a good thing. But somebody took a message that I told them, told somebody else, like they live, like they know what the struggle is. You know what I'm saying? Like they know what the struggle is. And it really got me to be like, it's interesting how you can take what somebody else created and basically, not even created, you basically take what somebody else say and use it like what's going on, these things. So I'm not even going to say it. But that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I do appreciate that the message did get across to them, but at the end of the day, you can't sit here and tell me that you can't tell me these things. And I tell people all the time, one thing about me is I don't like a whole bunch of talk. Like we're gonna get out, we're gonna get up, we're gonna get out, we're gonna get something. We're gonna chase something. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna do something. That's the point I'm trying to make here. It's like people complain about things. I complain about things. But like I keep saying to everybody, especially like I don't complain about much if I know I'm not doing nothing to fix it. But you got people that complain and don't even try. That's what I'm saying. Like, what you expect to happen different if all you do is get up and complain all day? Every single day you get up and complain. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Every single day it's the same thing. You cannot expect something new if you keep hunting for the same thing. It's just not possible. I was having a conversation. I was having a conversation with my little sister, and she made some good valid points that I didn't even think about that way. Today she told me that this will be the last week I'm a seer. I'm actually proud of her. Make sure she do what she gotta do. But the only thing about it is, it's like when she was talking about it, it made me realize thing when she was just like, you know what I'm saying? We too, like she just said, she want to go places. She want to do different things. Like she just want to be out here. I was like, I'm listening to that and I understand. One thing she called me was, she said her dream is to go to California. Everybody want to go to California. Who don't want to go out west? She said she'll go to California even if she got to sleep under a bridge. She just want to go to California. I said, to me, that right there, that's what you call dedication. That's dedication. That's love right there. If you realize what sleep under a bridge, but still make it to your dream destination. That's how you know. That's how you know you passionate about things, man. At the end of the day, I tell people all the time, man, life is too short. Life is too short. You know what I'm saying? You want to do the same thing. You know, like I said, we was having the same conversation. We was having a conversation, real deep conversation. I like people that can have that type of conversation. You know, so she basically was telling me that, you know, sometimes a change in scenery is not a bad thing. I was like, it's not, you know. I'm all for it. Because, you know, waking up, doing the same thing, routine, day in and day out, day in and day out, day in and day out. It's like, what's the point? Yeah, we're supposed to get up. We're supposed to get up, go to work. You know, if you got kids, take care of your kids, come home, and do it all over again. But you got people out here that don't do that. You got people out here that go to different cities every single week. Different cities. Doing what they love. They're not sitting here doing what they supposed to do. They doing what they want to do. They're not sitting right here, oh, I'm just gonna work at, you know, I'm gonna work at Taco Bell, I'm gonna work at, you know, Kmart or Walmart. I'm gonna do this every day, barely scratching the surface as far as money-wise, and, you know, that's just what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do every day. Like, what's the plan, man? That's why my thing is this, man. What's the plan? That's my whole thing. What's the plan, man? You can't realize, just say and say that I want to do this for the rest of my life. Like, I want to work here, you know, and this is going to be rock and roll history. That's it? That's it? Like, you just want to work at a McDonald's for the rest of your life? Hoping that you're going to be somewhere in life? You know, one of my coworkers been at that job for 5 years. 5 years. And still ain't got promoted. I don't even think nobody came to her consider about taking the next step. Why is people out there that's already outgrowing them and they only been working in the company for like 2? You know what I'm saying? So you limiting yourself for what? For who? I mean, basically, what is the point here? I tell people every day, man, I do so many different things at one time. Life is too short, man. It's either now or never. If I fail at it, then I fail. If something pops up and something happens good, then, you know, I'm going to keep going. It ain't a point of me. It's just the fact that you can honestly see that I'm not quitting at it. I'm saying. That's the given fact that I want a lot of people to understand. I'm not quitting at things that I do. I might fail at some stuff, but I can honestly sit and say I'd rather try than to never know what, than to always wonder what if, what's going to happen next. You know, I come on the air, I do podcasts, I do radio, you know, I stream video games, I made my own vlog on YouTube. I'm doing like 3 different projects. I still get up and go to work. All these are basically just pipe dreams right now. What if one of them Jones pop off? What if one of them just eventually something start moving, something start happening? You know? You gotta start thinking, then what? What's next? I can't just sit right here and just always wonder like, man, none of this stuff is gonna happen, so I quit. I'd rather just be like, well, hey, this just wasn't something that's meant for me to do. So, can't get mad at that. I definitely can't get mad at that. So, you know, the real question is like the conversation me and my sister was having was, is it to live and die in PG County? to live and die in PG County, like, it's places I've never been. It's places that, I want to go. It's things I want to do. But I'm not going to sit right here and just hope. I'm not about to sit there and wish and hope. I'm take action. Even if the action, even if it don't plan out the way it's supposed to, we're gonna take action. We're gonna do what we do. You feel me? That's just the way it is. That's a good conversation that I done brought to y'all today, man. A good conversation. But now on to more of a lighter side of the situation. Trying to everybody cool out, everybody relax. It's like it's funk and it's suave after hours. You know what I'm saying? But nah though. So this week's topics, man, for real, man. Like I said, adding that into it because that just happened to me earlier. We talking about roommates. Now, what is the real struggle of having roommates? Now, I get it that, when you say roommates, these are people that you got to be able to trust and you want to live with. Now, everybody's dream idea is to move in with their friends. That's everybody's dream idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we're going to move in together. We're going to get our own place together and stuff. That's everybody's dream idea. But you guys have to understand that sometimes living with a roommate is good and bad sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Take it for example. Take it in my little complex, Upstairs was, a group of young dudes. Hey, I don't care. But they turned out to be the typical group of young dudes that live by themselves. Always having parties. Different girls over there every night. Always running up and down the stairs. I be in that joint, cranking music, blasting. It's like 2:00 in the morning. The first thing I always ask myself when you got people like that is, who's the person that's paying the rent? Who's the person that's taking charge of everything? Who is that person? Who's that person? You see, because I can't have a bunch of wild roommates with me. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. If it's a Sunday, like I said, I don't care. I don't if you live with a group of your friends and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? 9 out of 10, 2 of them probably got girls and whatnot. They got girlfriend, whatever. Or you got that one friend that's always bringing different girls over and whatever. I'ma simply tell y'all this. I'm be like, look, it's Sunday. I don't care what y'all do, but she gotta bounce by 11 o'clock. Because I need to get some sleep. These bills don't pay themselves. Like I said, I will be the first dude in there to be kicking everybody out. Because at the end of the day, it does not make sense how much you can sit here and say, like, yo, we about to party all day. Like, they party almost every day. And just like, with female, I don't know about, like, female roommates and all that stuff like that. Because, they probably be having, like, girls. They probably cranking music. Their dudes be over. They be trying dudes over all the time and stuff like that. So, and the first thing you always be saying is, you be like, man, bro. Now, you gotta have respect for people. Especially you got, like, roommates, man. You gotta have respect for people. Man, like, it's people downstairs trying to sleep, man. Why y'all out here doing all this running around and whatnot? Why y'all doing all this running around? And then on top of that, when you think about roommates, man, is you gotta get a roommate that's trustworthy. Like, when things need to be paid, things y'all really want to go half on everything, like, Mo, go half on everything. You know what I'm saying? The rent, go half on rent, go half on rent. Cable, gas and water, if you gotta pay that, whatever. It don't even matter. But don't get that roommate that's always be like, man, I can't get you. Hey, can you cover this month? and I got next month. Then